we're gonna go over to Flak and Dab as we steal the schematics from his brand new lab. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mengs and I welcome you guys back to Let's Play Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. It's time for the lab mission. So in each of the continents, Orange Star, Blue Moon, Yellow Comet, and Green Earth, there is a hidden lab. You can find this lab by unlocking a secret map and a random mission per continent. And if you beat the lab mission, you are now allowed to build Neotanks with your current faction. So Orange Star will then have access to Neotanks, and you have to unlock the Neotank for each of the 4 factions. The lab missions are usually timed, but they aren't that hard to beat most of the time. A couple of them, like the Yellow Comet and the Green Earth lab mission, I do remember those as being pretty hard, but this one is actually pretty easy, I think. I don't understand why Sami isn't the one doing this, because, you know, when we found the map, Andy was like, oh, I'm just gonna pass this over to Sami, because this is her kind of mission, but for some reason we have to play as Andy. I don't really know why. The enemy lab in the mountain must be captured. Lord Flak, the Orange Star Army. What? How did they find us here? I don't know, sir. Maybe the mapping fell into their hands? Grrr. How long will it take to erase all the weapon data? 10. No, we should be able to do it if we have 7 days. Well, get started. Don't let them get that intel. Hey, Flak, genius move here. Have you ever tried, like, blowing up the lab? I mean, that could be a thing. Sounds like a conclusion Flak would have arrived at on his own, but I guess we have to slowly delete all the data, you know. I guess it makes for a more interesting mission. Do you see that? It's a black hole lab. If this goes well, we might be able to seize their new weapon designs. Nell, we're ready to advance, but shouldn't this be Sami's mission? Yeah, right? No can do, Andy. I'm still gathering my troops. My last battle left me with a shortage of combat-ready soldiers. To be honest, I'd like to try and infiltrate their base by myself. Do you honestly think I would approve of such recklessness? It's okay, Sami. Helping each other out is what we're all about. My troops are fresh and itching to go. Alright, so welcome to the first lab mission. We have 7 days to capture this property right here. And you can also route Flak if you want to, but this is very hard to do because he has a lot of troops hidden in the woods right here, so I recommend just trying to go for the capture. He has a lot of indirects on hard mode, a rocket here, he has a battleship here that you gotta take out, and as I said, a bunch of artillery hidden in the woods, so we can take a little bit of a look, see if we move in here, so we can see that he has some medium tanks already. So what I like to do for this map is I like to send in my medium tank and take out this rocket immediately. You really cannot let this thing live. But then, we do have to make sure that we take out this battleship. So I'm going to be moving some artillery in range. Now I like to put my... again, I'm pretty sure that Flak has tanks right... Oh, there's a mech here. I think he has a tank here as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we cannot put a rocket here. It's going to get shot down. But if we do this... I mean, the battleship is probably going to shoot on one of my rockets. But if he shoots on the rocket, then the artillery will get the battleship next turn, hopefully. And keep in mind that we are playing as Andy. So we will get that hyper upgrade eventually, and we'll be able to repair the damage done to our rockets. Now, we can no longer rely on the APC's burning hatred of APCs in Advance Wars 2. You'll see here that Flak very rarely targets the APC. In fact, he targets the rocket. And he targets the rocket that's outside a range of his battleship, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I'll take it, but it's kind of weird. So, yeah, they definitely fixed the AI in Advance Wars 2. I mean, they still like to target APCs, but just not as much as they will target other things. But yeah, with a little bit of luck, we should be able to take out that battleship on this turn, and that's very good, because that thing definitely needs to die. So here we go. Literally battleships and pawns right here. How did he get this battleship here? I don't even know. No idea. But if we get a little bit of good luck roll here, maybe we can kill the battleship. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We got the good luck roll. Sweet. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to be moving this rocket back. I don't think we have any city. We have the city here, actually. I guess I'll just wait for this rocket to get repaired up by hyper repair. Like pulling it back is not really going to be doing a whole lot in the situation, so I think what I'll do is I'll just attack here instead. Now we do have to be careful because, as I said, Flak does have medium tanks, and they will hurt quite a bit. luckily, we have a bit of a choke point on him, so it should be fairly easy to take him out. And let's get rid of this Anti-Air as well, even though it means we will open the bridge for more attack. We could just leave this Anti-Air alone, of course. But what we can do is we can simply do this. Just get all the first strikes. We're gonna get a Barbaric Blow next turn. And if we're lucky, maybe that Barbaric Blow won't hurt as much, but you never know with Flak. It is a bit annoying. So, I could attack here if I want to, but I think I would much rather just save my mechs. Yeah, I will save my mechs, and I will also take a shot here. As long as one of your infantry survive, you should be fine to capture the lab. You can also capture with a mech if you want to. This is fine too. Yeah, I mean, I can even run with my recon here and just take out his mech. I think, honestly, I will do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get rid of his mech so it won't do any damage when he pops Barbaric Blow. There we go. And why not? I mean, we have a rocket ready, so why not use it? Good job. And that also allows us to take out his Anti-Air. So again, this is a pretty devastating turn for Flak. He still has his medium tanks left out, and that's going to hurt a lot. But the reason why I'm doing so much damage to him now is I want to take out most of his troops before he gets his Barbaric Blow. So yeah, we will have a Hyper Upgrade ready next turn. We could also just sack our Anti-Air, honestly. We could just put it here. It's not like we really need it. Let's, you know what? Let's do that. I want to keep my medium tanks alive. Let's see what happens to Flak. Alright, here we go. Try this on for size. Alright, well, this is where we pick a god and pray, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty sure that's going to be a dead... Nah, maybe not. So his luck damage does go down when his units are injured. If a unit is at 5 HP, it has 50% of its luck value. So in doing damage to Flak's units will actually reduce his luck damage by quite a bit. This could flop on him, but it didn't. Let's see what his other medium tank decides to do. I'm a little bit worried by our technique ranking now, actually. I think I might lose a little bit too much. Kind of depends on how this goes, I guess. Yeah, I am a little bit worried about our technique ranking for this one. It's going to be a little tough, I think. Anyway, let's pop that Hyper Upgrade. I'm all revved up. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Getting a good speed ranking on the lab mission is not hard at all. It can be... my artillery is not in range. That's actually a little bit disappointing. Just a little bit disappointing. But I guess it's probably better if I just take 2 shots at his medium tanks. Now, one thing I'm actually not entirely sure about is whether or not the technique ranking is factoring in the cost of your units, or just the number of your units. That I actually would like more clarification on, I think. Anyway, I think I'm actually just going to do this. Just going to get rid of his scary units right away so they can't do anything else. Now, I know he has a rocket on his lab, but I think it's, like, located here, and it doesn't move. So it's usually pretty easy to stay out of range until you can get a unit within shooting distance on it. You need 1 unit to scout it, though, and then you need another to kill it. And we lost our recon, which was a little bit unfortunate, actually. So yeah, I wish we still had that, actually. Anyway, I'm actually going to shield my infantry a little bit. I'm going to put my artillery right here, and then I'm going to put my APC here. Alright, let's see what he does. Hopefully he just stays there with his infantry. We'll take a shot with his recon, that's fine. And the only thing this APC needs to do is just to escort the infantry. That was a pretty good turn, I'd say. Alright, nice. Okay, we can use our rocket to take down this guy. And then we can use this rocket to take out this medium tank right here. And again, let's see if we can find a good way to kill his... So So what we can do is we could transport the mech to deal with the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, I think we're gonna have to use the APC if we want to get within range of the lab. That's gonna be pretty important, but I think I will use my medium tank to kill this medium tank. I'll take a shot from his rocket, but you know what, that's completely fine. That is completely fine. This will probably, yeah, no, this will not be a kill, sadly. I could have used my rocket to kill the APC, actually. That might have been better. Alright, so I think what I will do is I will do this. And again, the rocket is right here. So what we will do now is we need to kill this recon. This recon needs to die, or at least get injured, so it can't do damage to us anymore. And then we will use, I think the tank is probably scarier than the Empire at this point, so I'm just gonna take this thing out. And then I could do this. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this. I might get a good luck roll here. I did not get a good luck roll here, but that's okay. So I'm pretty sure the rocket will shoot on my medium tank. Yep, that's the rocket I was talking about. But we know where it is, and we can probably attack that with our mech next turn if we scout it. This might hurt a little bit. Nah, it didn't even hurt a little bit. Oh, okay, this is kind of bad, actually. Yeah, okay, I might have to capture with my mech now if I want to take the lab. I mean, I do have some time. Okay, well, this is a little bit annoying. What do I do? What do I do? Do I cap this turn? Or do I try to scout out the rocket this turn? There it is. If I kill the APC, I can shoot on the rocket this turn. But if I do that... This is a trick, is it? Will I still be able to get S rank? I don't know if this map is like an instantaneous S rank, or if you actually have to complete it in some amount of time. I think either way, I think Flax AI is set to interrupt the lab cab, if possible. So either way, I think this is going to be tough. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Ah, never mind. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Alright. Okay, you know what? Okay. I guess we'll just have to do it this way. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I didn't realize there was a freaking recon there. Alright, well, this should take the bite out of his rocket for sure. As long as we start capping tomorrow, and as long as nothing else happen, we should be fine. We'll probably get our hyper repair though, in case our mech gets injured. Because we're pretty close to getting it, so we might still actually be able to do this. It's definitely too late to rout him, because he has many artillery hidden in the woods over there. So that's definitely not going to work out. Alright, here we go. Okay, they actually moved his rocket away. That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, we will be able to do this. We will do it on the 1-day limit, though. So, I'm actually kind of curious whether or not we're going to get an S rank. And I am also kind of curious about our technique ranking, because we lost a lot of units there initially. Huh, we can pop hyper repair on the next turn. Just in case, I'm saving it just in case he has something in place to interrupt my cap. Because that would actually be really annoying, so I think I'm just going to do this now. There we go. Do. Alright, we got 1 day left, ladies and gentlemen. So that was in the nick of time. I'll win for sure. I'm glad to hear that, Andy. And just for good measure, I'm gonna shoot down his mechs, why not? Okay, let's just see if I can scout out some of his... I know he has some indirects hidden around here. I don't remember exactly where. I think it's in these forests right here. Oh well. I'm very curious if this is gonna be a perfect 300 S rank. Lord Flack, the new weapon plants have been stolen. Assemble everyone in the factory. In the factory? Yes, sir. Alright! Alright! We shut down the enemy lab. Excellent work, in spite of the difficult conditions. With these plans, we should be able to develop Neotanks of our own. This was a great victory. Let's head home and celebrate. Woohoo! Let's have a barbecue! Andy just wants to grill, man. Holy shit, still an S rank. Not a perfect S rank, yeah. As I thought, my technique score definitely went down a little bit there. But it turns out that you can complete this mission on day 6 and you'll still get a perfect S rank on the speed. So that's good to know for the future. I think if I want to get a perfect 300 rank on this one, I just have to be a little bit more cautious with my units. Alternatively, be a little bit more lucky with Flax Barbaric Blow. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to try out a Neotank. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will be back next time with a new mission. Oh, I wonder which mission I'm going to be doing next. Let me hear about it in the comments. Which mission do you want me to see me do next? Ooh, I think I'm saving the best one for last, because I love this mission so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, see ya. Bye.